Now, the Birmingham couple who've written a book that's going to be delivered to every primary school in the UK. That's millions of children who are going to see it in over 23,000 schools. Jodie Cook, along with her husband Ben from Harborne, created Clever Tykes to inspire children to work hard and become entrepreneurs themselves. Hiya, Jodie. How are you?
Very well,
So
thank
tell
you.
me about Clever Tykes.
So Clever Tykes is a series of 3 storybooks which inspire enterprising behaviour in 6 to 9-year-olds. And so it helps children develop creativity, resourcefulness and positivity to make them more likely to want to start a business or just be enterprising whenever they grow up.
Do you think that's missing in schools then, the idea that you might actually go out and work for yourself and make money?
Potentially, well, it's getting a lot better in schools with the rise of enterprise education, but it's definitely even missing in media.
What's enterprise education? I don't know that.
Teaching children about money skills, about business stuff, about how to be positive, resourceful and enterprising as well. It's
not part of the national curriculum, though. I can't remember my kids. I've got one who's just left primary school and one who's at primary school now. They've never spoken to me about lessons in being an entrepreneur, for example.
It's definitely not part of the curriculum, and it's not our plan to try and fight for it to be on the curriculum because the curriculum is so squeezed already. Our resources fit into PSHE lessons, so they fit into the existing curriculum.
I haven't got a copy of the book in front of me, sadly, so I don't know what... Oh, have you got one there? Can you show me? Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
So I'm just having... Thank you. So I'm just looking at here. So it kind of there's a little girl and a dog. So that it looks like a kid's book.
That's Walk It Willow.
Walk It Willow. Go on. So talk me through Walk It Willow then.
So Willow is a child of an unspecified age, and she realises that she has a passion and a love for animals and walking dogs, and she kind of stumbles upon a way that she can walk other people's dogs and use it to make a bit extra pocket money.
At the end of the book, do they all end up? There's Change It Cho is the other book that you've got in front of me here.
And then Code It Cody's the third one.
Yeah, so Cho wants to raise awareness about healthy eating but gets a frosty response from the shopkeeper. After the local council tell her she can't start her own fruit stall in the village, she's faced with the biggest challenge ever. Do they all go on to become successful entrepreneurs in these books? None of them.
They might do. You have to read the sequels.
None of them ever go bankrupt.
Well, so one thing that we notice when creating the books is that business people have a really bad rap in popular culture and in the media. So if you think of all the business people that you've ever seen in TV shows and films, they're always portrayed as greedy and mean and just horrible people. So you've got Lord Business in the Lego movie, and he's the evil antagonist that glues all the Lego together so that the kids can't play with it. You've got even Mr. Burns in The Simpsons and Harry Wormwood, Matilda's dodgy car dealer dad.
Yeah.
So business people are not getting a fair representation, and actually the economy needs them. So it's helping kids to even just think for a second that entrepreneurship might be a career path when they grow up.
Well, yeah, I'm all for that. It sounds great. And every school in the country, every primary school is going to get one of these. How have you managed to achieve that?
Well, yeah, so every primary school in the country will get a set of the books and a digital enterprise portal as well, with the resources, with the teaching guides and with the lesson plans in as well. We have been working very hard on trying to get support for this, and Lloyds Banking Group have supported us in rolling the project out in the UK.
Okay, well, thank you. Good luck to you. There we go.
Jodie
Cook, creator of Clever Tykes, trying to change the image, create a bit more of a positive image towards business and being an entrepreneur amongst school kids, which sounds like a very good idea. Thank you. 4 minutes to 8.